Hello everyone and welcome to Crypto Night, the crypto investor channel. I'm Boris, so let's dive in. Today I'm with Colton. How are you, Colton?
Doing great, Boris. How are you?
Good. Let me share my screen real quick. Basically, today we're talking about Kadena. It's a cool project. We've talked about it before. It went into correction territory, of course, with the whole market going into correction
Yeah.
territories. But it's gaining momentum again, and I think it's a great play because of the cost of it, its current position in the ranking, the you know everything is lining up so that you could make some really nice returns on this. Their
Mhm.
website, Kadena.io, you have all the information, from the smart contracts that are supposedly safer. It's a layer one proof of work blockchain.
Mhm.
That's what Kadena is. No cost transactions, energy efficient, at scale, which is something very important. We see more and more the energy being an important part of, is it green? Is it, helping the planet, or is it ruining the planet? So
Yeah.
all those things are important. The security, very important. Uh, they're part of JP Morgan Chase. So the founders experience at JP Morgan Chase, those guys were from JP Morgan and they have ties with JP Morgan, which of course is never that great. No one necessarily likes big banks. At the same time, you know that if you want something to be successful, it's easier whenever you tied up to a big business. You have much more chances of becoming actually successful. They're partners with a lot of the major players in the industry. So overall, they got it all, and it's a great ecosystem. You can check it out on that website if you want more information. What's interesting to us is that currently they're sitting. Let's see, Kadena on the list. It should be towards the end of the top 100. There we go. They're 99. How about that? So KDA, now this is a graphic over 7 days. So as you can tell, they were down all the way to about 630 or whatever, 625.
Mhm.
Now they're back up to 736, which is already a pretty good gain. you know. But over the past, you see, 14 days, they've gone up 20%. 30
Mhm.
days, they're 14%. Now, 1 year, of course, 1,095%. But here's the interesting thing. Of course, if you go at 190 days, back in November, they had gone all the way up to about 27 exactly, $27.
Yep.
And now they're at 736, which is a great entry point, and you see now it's been flat and going sideways for a few weeks, basically since February. They've been going sideways, so
Yep.
there's no more drop. It's stabilized, and everything looks like the market is looking to go back up.
Mhm.
We see the Bitcoin has been making some really nice progress lately, going from 34,000 all the way up to about 47. Now it's down to 46, but I mean, $1,000 down is nothing in crypto.
Yeah.
Percentage wise, that's very, very small. And so Kadena, it looks very promising. And if it just goes back to its 27, number, uh, that's a 4x, almost
Yep.
4x from here. 4x. I mean, 400%. That's pretty good, and that could happen in no time. you know, because sometimes when these things move, look, last time it moved, you know, we went from October 2021 at $2.19 all the way to November, you know, November 11th at $25. So in basically 1 month, it went 10x.
Yeah.
In one single month, it went 10x. I wouldn't be surprised that, you know, we go back to all-time high, we go past all-time high, and we could go to $35, you know, and do an easy 5x.
Yeah.
You know, not as good as 10x last time, but still 5x, you know, 500% is still a good chunk of money. So that's great. The other cool thing is they are now traded almost everywhere. Binance, Get.io, KuCoin, you know, Bittrex, you know, they are really pretty much all over the major exchange. So that's another thing, is it is not a coin that's difficult to get.
Purchase,
you know.
Yes, sir.
You can easily get it. So once again, what I would do is possibly, if you thinking about doing something with Kadena, is DCA over some time, but don't DCA for too long either, because I think that it might be going up fairly quickly. But yeah, that's another cool thing. They're number 99, so they got lots of room to grow. You know, their total market cap right now, it's only 1.2 billion.
Yeah.
And so they can easily grow, you know, to 5 billion, 10 billion, you know, that's very, very doable, you know.
Definitely.
The problem with some of the larger market caps, you know, when you look at a Bitcoin or an Ethereum, if you want to double your money, basically, you know, you need the market cap to double when the market cap is already $418 billion. You know, you need basically 800 billion. You know, so you need another 400 billion, you know, to grow this market cap, and it's to double, you know, and times 5 would be, you know, like 2 trillion. So that's making it a lot more difficult. It's not it's impossible. It's just that it's more difficult, you know, for it to happen. Whereas when you take a much smaller market cap, it's much easier for that market cap to grow. So yeah, Kadena, I think it's time to put some money back into it. I'm putting some money back into it, you know. I mean, everybody does whatever they want, but I bought a little more, you know, over the past few days. I'm adding to already a decent size position. I mean, in the grand scheme of things, you know, Kadena probably only represents 1% of my total crypto position. So it's not like it's a whole lot, but it's 1%. It's not like it's 0 or 0.11 or 0.0001%. It's actually about 1%, you know, roughly of my current position. So, and I wouldn't mind adding more and more, you know, because I'm very confident we're going to go way back in the 2030s price range. So at 735, that's a good opportunity.
Yes, sir.
So, any questions, Colton? Any
it was more of a comment. Could you go back to their homepage on their website for me, Boris, and go to their footer?
Sure. Oops, that's the Canada Docs.
It was
there we go.
Yeah. If you go to their footer for me, if you guys do want some more information, they actually have a chat on Discord. It's under build right there too as well. They actually have one of the most informative Discords I've ever been on. You know, they'll answer any question that you have, you know, moving forward. It is a great opportunity for, you know, if you want to learn. As you see, they got almost, you know, 20,000 members. But, you know, this is where you're going to get your information. And I know we really haven't showed you guys this, but, you know, this and Twitter is really where you're going to, you know, figure out if you want to invest. And as you see here, I mean, you see people to the right, those are the developers, those are the mods, but they'll answer anything that you put in here. So if you have questions, feel free to shoot them, and people will respond. The developers at Kadena will respond, the mods will respond, but you will get answers to your questions. So this is a great opportunity for you guys to get some more information if you'd like to invest in this coin.
Okay. So, and they're going to be also at the Bitcoin Miami, which is this week, the big yearly convention, the Bitcoin convention that's in Miami every year, which could be also a catalyst for, the price. It wasn't last year, but there was that whole debacle with Elon Musk and all the stuff that he was doing with Twitter and that whole thing. And last year didn't play out like a normal year. But in previous years, whenever there was the Bitcoin convention, they actually, we'd see the price of Bitcoin actually rise. So I wouldn't be surprised if maybe this week, maybe we see the price go up to past the $50,000 mark.
Wow. Okay.
Very possible.
Yep. Yeah. And another thing about this is, there's different channels that you can be added to as well. Obviously, when you first start, you're just going to be in the announcements, but people, sub-developers will add you to different groups too if you have good information, good questions. So, this is a great avenue, again, if you want to learn some more information. And it's not just with Kadena. This is pretty much every coin. So, just find the right Discord channel through their website and, go from there and do your research.
Perfect. Well, thank you for sharing that.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, Colton. Thank you, everyone. We hope this video helps. We look forward to see you on the next video of Kryptonite. And please, if you can, subscribe and put a thumbs up on the video. Thanks. Have a good day. Bye-bye.
Thank you.
I hope this video helps. Thank you for watching. Have a good day.
If you haven't already, please subscribe to our channel, and if you like the video at the end, click on the thumbs up.